Hi there, in this video I'm going to do a past exam paper question on simultaneous equations. So let's take a look at this question. So question 6 part A. By eliminating y from the equations y equals x minus 4 and 2x squared minus xy is equal to 8, show that x squared plus 4x minus 8 is equal to 0. So let's see how we can solve this question. Let's go to the paper and pen. So we have these two equations. First of all, let me number them 1 and 2. Now we need to eliminate y, so very straightforward here. Let me put y, which is x minus 4, straight into equation 2. So let me put y being x minus 4 into equation number 2. Now when we do this, we'll end up with 2x squared minus x, y is going to be replaced by x minus 4, that is equal to 8. Now let's get rid of the brackets to give us 2x squared minus x times x is minus x squared, minus x times minus 4 is plus 4x, which is equal to 8. And if I move all of the terms to one side, so I'm going to move this 8 to the left hand side, we're going to end up with 2x squared minus x squared is x squared, plus the 4x, plus 8 to the left hand side is minus 8, which is equal to 0. So if we go back to the question, this is what's required. We need to show this quadratic x squared plus 4x minus 8 is equal to 0. Going back to the paper and pen, we've done just that. So back to the question, part B. So part B, hence or otherwise, solve the simultaneous equations y equals x minus 4, 2x squared minus xy is equal to 8. And we need to give our answers in the form a plus or minus b root 3, where a and b are integers. So let's see how we can tackle this problem. Let's get back to the paper and pen. Now we can use this quadratic that we've worked out in order to work out the x solutions first. So let's use this quadratic, which is x squared plus 4x minus 8 is equal to 0. Now this quadratic is not factorisable. Let's use the quadratic formula. So using x is minus b plus or minus the square root b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So let's think about a, b and c for this formula. A is the coefficient of x squared, so a is 1. B, coefficient of x, b is plus 4. As for c, c constant minus 8. Now that I know a, b and c, let's plug it into the formula. Let's see what we're going to get. So we're going to have x, which is minus, b, which is 4, plus or minus the square roots, b squared, b is 4, so 4 squared, minus the 4, a replaced by 1, let's elongate this sign, c replaced by minus 8, all over, so all over 2 in 2, and a replaced by 1. So this is what we'll get as a result of plugging in a, b and c into the formula. Let's simplify this. Simplifying will give us minus into 4 is minus 4, plus or minus square root of 4 squared is 16, minus 4 times 1 times minus 8 is plus 32, all divided by 2 into 1, which is 2. Now if I continue along the line, I have this minus 4, plus or minus square root, and 16 plus 32 is 48. So I have 48 under the roots, all divided by 2. Now let me pause there for a moment. Now think about this. We can simplify this root 48 and we can use one of the rules for surds, and I'm thinking about this rule, the rule that root AB, that's the same as root A times root B. So if we apply the rule to simplify root 48, so let's apply this rule. So I'll have x, which is minus 4, plus or minus, and root 48, that is the same as root of 16 times root of 3. As 16 times 3 gives us 48, but in particular, the root of 16 gives us a whole number of 4. So let's continue. So we're going to have minus 4 plus or minus. We have 4 root 3, so 4 root 3, all over 2, so all over 2. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to factorise the numerator. If I take out a common factor of 4 to leave me with minus 1 plus or minus root 3 all over 2, and by taking out a common factor of 4, the 2 cancels with the 4 twice to give me the x solutions as 2 into minus 1 is minus 2, 2 times the root 3 is plus or minus 2 root 3. So here are the x solutions. So we have the x solutions, we need the corresponding y solutions. So to calculate the y solutions, let me put these x solutions into equation number 1. So let me continue on the reverse. So on the reverse, let me put x values into equation number 1. So equation number 1, let's remind ourselves, reads y equals x minus 4. So let's copy that down. So y is equal to x minus 4. First of all, let's work out the corresponding y for when x is minus 2 plus 2 root 3. So let's think about the y value when x is minus 2 plus 2 root 3. So when I replace into the equation for y, y will then be x, which is minus 2 plus 2 root 3, minus the 4. And if we go one more stage to simplify, minus 2 minus 4 is minus 6 plus 2 root 3. So this is the y corresponding to this x solution. Now we have another x solution, do not forget, that being x, which is minus 2 minus 2 root 3. So let's work out the corresponding y. So moving on from there. So when x is minus 2 minus 2 root 3, when I replace into the y equation, y will be x, which is minus 2 minus 2 root 3 minus the 4. So if I add the like terms, minus 2 minus 4 is minus 6 minus the 2 root 3. So this is the y corresponding to this x value here. So let's summarise. So to summarise, here are the solutions. First solution is when x is minus 2 plus 2 root 3, the corresponding y is minus 6 plus 2 root 3. So that's the first solution. And here's the second solution when x is minus 2 minus 2 root 3, the corresponding y is minus 6 minus 2 root 3. So that completes the question, and that sadly ends this video. So I hope you found this video helpful. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, a like rating is very much appreciated. If you're unfamiliar in terms of solving simultaneous equations, I did create a video on this and I'll provide a link to that video in the description below. Other than that, I hope to see you again. Thank you.